From the moment he saw her, he was in awe of her. The very thought of her put his mind beyond the clouds into the stars for her. He wanted to give his heart to her, but he was scared that she didn't share the same feelings and would leave his heart in hurt. So he would get lost in her eyes and say nothing as he starved for her. No other love could fulfill his craving to be with someone so amazing, so perfect. Her essence, her very presence made him nervous, but also made him feel at home like 5-star hotel service. And he did everything he could to make her happy, like 5-star hotel workers. They took trips together. They went through thick and thin, and then again through thick together. Their bond couldn't be split or severed. They would stick together through the most vicious weather. They were connected. Their intimate but limited love was perfected. They knew each other's deepest secrets without fear that the other couldn't keep it. He cherished every touch that made his heart beat quick. The butterflies in his stomach fleeted. It felt like a hot summer day and she was when a cool breeze hits, or a cold iced tea sip, a brief mist, an ice cream lick, a sweet kiss. What I'm trying to say is, she was refreshing. She was a blessing. She was beautiful. She was clueless though. She was just a friend. He wasn't sure if this could be more than that, or in fact, this was something that was meant to be, because every touch, every gaze, every embrace, he wanted to know what it meant, because he didn't know if she was giving him signals to take things further, or if it was just an alerter that what the friendship meant was deep, but this was torture, and in order for it to end, he had to inform her of how he felt, just for mental peace. He was haunted by constant reminders of her, like places they might have gone, a fragrance, a certain song, the cadence in someone's talk, or simply how her face was engraved in his thoughts. With such an ache in his heart, he knew he had to find the courage to tell her the truth. But the truth is that this was one of the hardest things that he had ever had to do. To fulfill his goal, he fought with his inner soul and simply told his inner self to end the stealth, break through your inner shell and tell her how you feel. His mouth would open, but the words would get stuck in his throat. Not even the Heimlich maneuver could rescue him from this choke. He tried and tried again, but time and time again he would fail. His plan never worked. He watched her slip in and out of relationships where others didn't treat her the way that he saw her worth. And this hurt. He felt like he owed it to her to show it to her, this love that he had and she deserved. So he confessed his feelings that couldn't be described by any combination of words. He poured and poured himself out, holding back his tears, along with all the love that he had chose to hold back for years. He looked deep into her eyes. She looked back with fear because she didn't feel the same. And she knew the pain would change his whole atmosphere. And that's exactly what it did. It caused his whole world to come crashing down, and now he spent his nights turning his pillow into a sponge of teardrop-soaked fabric. His favorite genre of music became whatever's the saddest. Food had become flavorless. He even lost the desire for tasting it. The butterflies in his stomach died, and he wanted to join them. Those eyes that he once got lost in, he now wanted to avoid them. Every memory of her was like sweet-tasting poison, because even though they hurt him, he still enjoyed them. But now, what is he supposed to do with all of this rejected love and the pain that returns like a craving for an extra buzz from an injected drug? What did living his truth really just do but mess this up? I mean, how could he move from under this weight that had left him crushed? I mean, how was he supposed to feel? How is he supposed to deal? How can he heal? Where does he go from here?